Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday Live. I think we are live on all channels. So, welcome to Friday in New Zealand. So, if you are here, welcome. Welcome those who are all around the world, actually, who are coming online. So, I've got a couple of things already in the chat that's happening. So, if you don't know what happens in this space at this time of the day, what it is that I will talk for about 15 minutes about all sorts of wonderful and weird stuff. And then I will do a group treatment, an energy treatment. So chuck in the chat what you want to focus on. So I've already got in the chat quite a few stuff. So we've got Alina from Sweden who's got a nervous system, and also Marcus, her son, has got sinuses. So that's quite a theme this week as well. And also I've got Caroline and her family, and including Dom up there who's struggling a bit. So I'll add them into the thing. Also this week, I'm like, what are we going to talk about? What's going on? And I was like, hang on a moment, there's been a lot of people with eye problems, okay? So I don't know why this week's all about eye problems, but everybody I see or interact with have had some sort of eye problems. So I will talk a bit more about that later. But in the meantime, you know me, I pulled some cards this morning. I'm like, what are we going to talk about today? So, and you wouldn't believe it. What came up was Angel Rose. Let me just find the mark. Right, so I have got the card here that I pulled out from this beautiful pack from Anne Stokes and the Gothic Oracle. Now, her pack and her cards look quite Gothic. Okay, so this is her pack. They look really Gothic. And they're actually beautiful cards, absolutely beautifully stunning, nicely presented cards. This is the back of them. Okay, so they look Gothic. But the story that they tell you inside is actually not, and it's actually really relevant. And so I'll go through this one called Angel Rose. So this is it, and I'll read it out. And then I'll post this up later so you can have a see what it all is. Now, also, while I'm on the chat sort of thing, I've noticed that if you are chatting in Twitter or X, Twitter space, it doesn't come through on my feed. So if you want to jump onto the YouTube link, if you go under my link tree, you should be able to hook onto the YouTube chat, which works really, really well. And I'll just put that link in there while we're talking about it. So you can jump on there. If I'm not saying anything or recognizing your names or anything like that and you're chatting away, that's probably the reason, because I'm not seeing chat on all channels. Technology. And technology with energy workers is great fun. I can tell you, sometimes the computer doesn't work, sometimes the mouse doesn't work, sometimes the keyboard goes crazy. So energy workers and computers do not really mix. So for some reason, anyway. Hi, Angels. There's an angel here. Yay, Angels here. So, everybody. So, hi from America. Okay, so that's all cool. So, Facebook looks like it's working. Yay. Okay, so today, Angel Rose. And I've got another card. I said, oh, come on, please, only one card today. No. We've got two. Okay, so I'll read this one out first, and the next one will actually mean more, and then we'll go into something a bit different. Okay, so Angel Rose, and put this card up here, and it goes backwards, okay, to me. So, okay, so look at this, what I describe it. Angel Rose, perspective. Now, thinking of the eye thing here as well, by the way. A woman stands with her rose in her hand, her wings dark and ilky, surrounding her in a shape of a heart. Amongst it, an autumn wood, crisp leaves fall around her as she begins to reflect on what she still has, as much as what has been lost. It is often easier to concentrate on what has departed or disintegrated, such as dead leaves and the falling of petals, rather than focus on those aspects of life that are rich and bustling with potential. There is light behind the woman, suggesting those things are bright and joyous, yet she remains fixated on the falling leaves of autumn. So this is quite irrelevant in some people's lives at the moment, especially if we're going through, I think it's Mercury retrograde, a lot of energy this week, big portal opening up, a lot of letting go, and ready for the new year. So just think about what you're holding on to. A shift in perspective could be needed at this time. While it might be understanding for who you will be feeling, lackluster or even down, there's always something to be thankful for or to look forward to. Like this woman, just lifting your head up to see the light can change your outlook for the better. Though you may have experienced a difficult time dwelling on a problem or engaging only in those that have not worked will simply keep you stuck within the darkness. Okay, so changing your focus from the darkness is what this card's all about. An act of gratitude is necessary. Even through the difficulties you have faced, you may be left. Even though the difficulties you have faced may have left you emotionally buckled, it is important that you count the blessings that do exist and consider the life lessons that have been gained through received hardships. Okay, so there's always a lesson in hardships. So be grateful for that. There's always a lesson. Okay, so this is the angel rose, so perspective. Okay, so the gratitude for the small things in life, gratitude for what you've learned from life experiences. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on the negative side. Look up to the future. Look for the light. Okay, look for the small things that give you happiness and joy. I'll certainly be doing this over Christmas. So so letting go of 2023, everyone, and welcome 2024 will be absolutely amazing. So that's that card, and it's Angel Road, a beautiful pack, and that's from Anne Stokes, Gothic Oracle. And as you can see, the dragons on here. This pack's full of dragons, and I love it. And dragon energy is coming into the year next year. 2024 is our dragon, year of the dragon, and I am amping for that because I can't wait for that energy to come through. Been priming for it, so exciting times ahead. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is working with the energy of the dragon. So that's next year. Concentrating on this year a bit more though. Right, what's our next card? Whoever's gone, who said morning or you look pretty today, thank you very much. I just got Facebook user, so I don't know what you're using. So maybe jump onto the YouTube channel so I can see who you are, because I don't know who you are. Okay, so the next card is from a light oracle pack. I'm just grabbing it. Okay, and Rebecca Campbell. She's absolutely amazing. She's gorgeous. Okay, so this is the pack from her, and this is her card. The only thing with her cards, they're not numbered, and to find them in the book is really frustrating. So, but this one's an action card. I'll just find it because I just took it out to take a photo of it. Okay. Breaking the chain it is. So I'm just trying to find it so I can read it out. Now this also resonates with its card previously. Oh God, I did have it all lined up. Here we go. Breaking the chain. Here we go. Oh my God, see, it takes ages to find it when they're not numbered. It's really frustrating. Okay, so breaking the chain. If you can look at this card. Where's my camera? There it is. It's all about ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Can you see the theme here this week? It's like, let go of the past, rewrite the future. Okay. So I will read this out. This is quite a long one to read. Okay, so, and I'll put this again so you can see it. You can see like ancestors in there going into a cave, stuff like that. So really pretty cards. Here we go. So break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. Now, I'm definitely in this pattern, okay? This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or parental line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you, okay? So there is patterns in our lives. You may not be aware of them, and they do come through. I've just done some research onto the breast cancer gene, and it went back like 10 generations, okay? So there is patterns, so you've got to break them if you want to move on, okay? We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. Well, I went back 10 the other day. Okay, this is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often, they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know another way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The things to notice when the ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your healing can cause another person to choose to heal. And that's very important, okay? You can't heal anybody else, but they can have a choice then to choose. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake off and dream a new future into being, okay? And this one's got a little little action to do, so light action. So here we go. That says here, What old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assist from your support team, your tribe, your friends, your healers, your coaches, etc., to begin freeing yourself from it now. Okay, so it takes a lot. Hi, Angela. I was wondering who it was. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Kim. We've got lots here from New Zealand, so all the way from Wellington up to Auckland. Awesome. Okay, so that's the cards today. So we've got breaking the change, so ancestral patterns, look out for those. And also Angel Rose, so looking at perspective and being gratitude for the joyous things in the life and letting go of the negative stuff. So start focusing on the future, guys. We're coming into new energy at the moment. Huge portals just opened up. So time the next sort of 2 weeks or so is just to settle into things, getting ready for the next year, which is going to be very powerful. So get ready for that 1st of January, so which is awesome. Okay, so what are we up to? Another thing I was just happened to notice this week, I was like, what are we going to talk about today? Right, so what I've noticed this week, and just by chance, I have noticed at least 3 or 4 people with stars in their eyes. I don't know, okay? So I'm just like, what is going on? Okay, so energetically, what do the eyes mean? Okay, so energetically is emotionally, what don't you want to see? What's blocking you? Okay, so that's one part of it. Or not wanting to see is, what don't you want to see? What are you putting behind on the back burner? You don't want to admit it, or you don't want to see things. Those are causing stars. Now, bioenergetically, it's connected to the liver meridian and also the heart protector. Okay, so we've got our general in there, who's a wood element, and then we've got the heart protector as well, who's a fire element. So in there, a lot of protection about emotional protection in there. So think about it. If you're having eye issues, please think about it. What don't you want to see, or what's holding you back, or what's blinding you? Because that could help heal. And also, how's your liver? Because your liver meridian comes through your eyes. And also your heart protector. Also, if you've got black eyes, under black eyes, definitely a liver, okay? Liver. And we all have problems with our liver. Okay, so yeah. There you go. Maureen's got a star right now. Yeah, okay. I don't know what it is, but it's the theme this week. I've like got, yeah. So I'm going to add in the mix. I'm going to get my little magic board, and I'm going to add you guys in to the magic board, and we're going to start working on the energy of the eye to start with, and then we'll go from there. So on my clipboard, I have got Caroline and her family. I've got Dom and his issue. I've got eye issues from the following. We've got Maya. We've got Richard. We've got Auntie Di. We've got my mother. Okay, all issues. We've got Maureen with her eye issue. Okay, so we're all putting it into there. We've also got nervous system coming through, so heart protector as well, nervous system from Helena in Sweden. That's a big theme as well as this week as well. I've had a lot of people who are you just want some help energetically. They're stressed out to the max, and the adrenals are suffering. So we're adding those in as well, including myself. Okay, so that's all in there. Who else is I've got? I've also got around New Zealand, we're going through another bout of what I call the man's flu, because it seems to be going around again. And so I'll add some people from my genius crew into that. So I've got Aura in there as well. So cool. Right, so we're all on our clipboard, ready to go. I'm just going to send you straight chi to start with, just so that you can boost those adrenals, those kidneys, the life force, basically. So I'm going to start with Pengu. Right, so we're just going to start Pengu energy. So basically, this is part of my Qigong form every day. It's life force energy, and it's going to come through to you through your hands and up into your chest. So that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to say the passcode for our Qigong, which will open me up to source energy and source light. So you might feel the tingles. I'm just going to say the passcode so then I can keep talking. Take kindness and believingness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Take kindness and believingness as basis, take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Okay, so just sending you chi while I carry on talking. Hi, Olu from the UK. Okay, I love it when we have an international crowd here. It's wonderful. We're just linking all up. So just sending straight chi to you guys at the moment before we work on more. So also talking about eyesight, because it seems to be the theme. You know, why is your eyesight failing? Okay, especially I've noticed since the whole last 3 years that most people's eyesight have deteriorated. Oh, I wonder why. Anyway, so it's all about aging quickly and the immune system as well. Okay, and also what basically linked to longing to withdraw from everyday life. And we talked about that last week, about the soul's connection. So people with failing eyesight, and I don't know why, and a lot of people in their 40s are deteriorating their eyesight really quickly, especially from my friend group have noticed. So what are they withdrawing from everyday life? Connect the dots. I'm just saying. Okay, so anyway, but eyes, yes, they're our vision. They're one of our top senses that we use. So very important to look after them. So looking after our liver, looking after our heart protector, looking after our emotions. Don't let things blind us, okay? Look into the future. It's all good. Okay, so cheeks going on. So you should be feeling the tingles as I'm pumping you guys with chi. And then I'm just going to go and work. What do you want to work? 5 elements? Yeah, I want to work 5 elements. Okay. So I've already called in my healing guides and everybody else. So I'm going to get 5 elements to start with. What's more important? Fire, earth, metal, water, or wood. Woo. Okay, guys. Wow. Wood. And that's going to be the liver or the gallbladder. Yeah, liver. Told you guys. Liver this time of the day, year as well, with all the stuff that you guys are drinking. Okay, celebrations, eating all that lovely food. Okay, puts the liver under stress as well. So liver, we're going to work on the liver. So what energy are we going to use? Blue ray. Okay, so blue beans. I've been charging with the blue beans this morning. So allow them to come through. If you see them, please let me know. I know that they love coming in and doing this session with you guys. So if you can see them, let us know. So right, so blue ray. So this is a shushing sound. Actually, I haven't got my mic on. Damn it. Shushing sound. If it cuts out, I do apologize. Okay, but it will still be working. And tell me if it is a problem, because I haven't used the mic for ages. So is it better today or was it better last week? Let me know so I can work out to use the mic or not. Okay, here we go. Shushing into the liver, into the wood element, which is connected to our eyes. Okay, here we go. Shh, 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 Okay, and just activating golden hands as well. So I've got some healers coming through wanting to help. Okay, so they will just take over my body and work with that as well. So still working on the liver. Okay, so broken up a lot of energy there. So I'm just going to replace the energy with blue light. Okay, blue ray. Hi, Eric. I've been shushing. Yeah, shushed. Good. Okay, I can feel it. Okay, so blue ray coming back through. So we'll dissolve some of those distortions in the liver through the eyes. Okay, so we're just in the wood element. Now I'm just filling the spaces that we've created with blue ray energy. Okay, just to help it go. Now the liver, if you guys, I keep going on and on about the liver, but it's one of our main organs. It helps with detoxing the body. It helps support all the other organs. And it's just an amazing organ. And it's also energetically related to the emotions of rage and anger and frustration, those sort of things. That's why we call him the grumpy general, because it gets grumpy. Okay, so if you're finding you're becoming snappy or frustrated, yeah, it's probably your liver. And yeah. Okay, so especially with living in the stress at the moment, we've got 1 week to go before Christmas. So I imagine all the mothers around the world are running around with their heads, presents out, organized food, especially down here, down under. It's a big food thing here for us, for my family it is. So we run around and a lot of stress trying to get things done before the end of the year. Unlike America, the whole country stops for a couple of weeks, so we all try and get stuff done. So very, very stressful out there at the moment. So livers are taking its toll. On top of that, lots of Christmas parties, lots of drinking, eating the foods that we shouldn't be eating. Okay, so filling that space up. Hope that liver's feeling a lot calmer. Okay, that's cool. Right, what else are we going to work on? Go back to the 5 elements. Yeah, don't want to work the 5 elements. Okay, cool. Let's say so fire. Won't let me go past fire. Okay, fire. What's in fire that needs working on? Small intestine. Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, small intestine. Triple warmer. Heart protector as well. Okay, so small intestine. No, once I got heart protector, told you those eyes. Heart protector. Okay, so heart protector, heart empress. Okay, emotional protector, surrounds the heart, the cavity around the heart. Okay, so very important emotionally as well. Okay, so I'm just going to work on that. What do they want to work on? Blu-ray? No. Pangu? No. Golden hands. Code. Oh, okay. Right, a code. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a quick code because we've only got a couple of minutes, guys. Okay, anyone, guys, I'm going to quick code. Okay, energetic code. How does that work? Okay, so it's just like it's basically energy alchemy. I start with an energy and I give it a number. Okay, and then when the energy changes, I give it another number. Now, the idea is that the energy goes from a negative state to a positive state. So I'm just going to give out the first one while I keep talking. 1, 2, 2. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat as well. So 2, and I'm just going to sit with its energy. So we're talking about the heart protector and the fire element, and I'm just letting spirit basically take over, and we're creating a code for the heart protector. So just helping with the emotions of the day, and it will come up with a comment or a label for it at the end. Okay, so I'm working 2. So you might feel the energy change with each of the digits that I'm going to call out. Okay, this one seems quite smooth. Okay. And what's another one? Okay, 3. So energy's changed. Something else has come into the room, possibly helping out. If you can see anything, just let us know, because I know some people here are really gifted, and it would be awesome if they share their gifts. Hey, Toby. Okay. Right. Terrible diarrhea, quite a few weeks. Okay, so diarrhea in my world is, what are you letting go? You're obviously letting go a lot of emotions. Okay, and that's the large intestine related to the metal. Oh, yeah, so Angela's had some languages come through, so some light languages come through. Yep. So apparently I can do light language, but it doesn't come through my voice. How about that? Mystical, magical. Right, this 3 is really rolling. So we're rolling the energy here. Come on, guys, we need a quick code today, not a long code. Okay. 5. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, 5 so far. So the energy's changed again. You see how my hands have changed. And we're just basically transforming, listening to the energy and allowing it to transform. Now this code's all about the heart protector and the fire element. So inflammation, so it will help that eye as well because the fire element is in there. Okay, so just calming everything down. I think there's a lot of raw emotions around. Just worldwide, there's emotions going around of data leaks, just law changes, all sorts of stuff happening. People having to be with family. Christmas brings up all those sort of emotions. Yeah. Oh, Kim. Oh, it's Kim. Okay. Hi, Kim. All right. I'll chat to Kim later. All right. That's using off. So that was 5. 7. Okay, so energy's changed again. What is great about doing codes is that I can actually talk, instead of doing Blu-ray or the other stuff or singing, So, so if you've got any chats, any questions, can you feel anything with these codes changing? Okay, what energy are you feeling? What can you see? What colors can you see? Are they changing? What's the energy around me? Is it changing? Can you see things coming through? Can you feel it differently? Is it buzzing in your body in different locations? That's another good one. Okay, that one's done. Cool. 6. Okay, so energy's changed again. Okay. Sometimes when I do these codes, I end up flying around the room. They can come through quite powerful. So I'm just going to ask them to speed things up because it can take a long time to do a decent code. So codes, what do I use codes for? Okay, so for instance, Kim having diarrhea, emergency situation. Codes are great for that. I'll jump in there, find out exactly what's going on, give her an antidote code, and boom, there's your answer. Done it multiple times, especially with people under surgery situations. It's just under pressure, the codes work absolutely amazing. Oh, yes, Angel. Energy is strong, I can feel it in the adrenals, kidneys, liver, brain. Everything is flowing better. Thank you. Woo. Okay, well, a new language, haven't heard, and lots of buzzing and love to the connective. Okay, so that's light language coming through again, Steve. Each digit is a different energy. Could be coming through from a different healer, different spirit, different beings. Okay, so I connect to the galactic and also the earthling beings. So anything can happen. And the angels, of course. Oh, I finished that one. Energy's changing. 4. Okay, so energy's changed. So what can you see now? What language can you see? What can you feel, hear? How's the mind going? We are working the heart. Remember, we are working the heart. So our main communicator is the heart. Okay, if you think about it, energetically wise, we send out fields of information from the heart throughout the body. It resonates through all the cells. Also resonates through our blood. Okay, so that's the heart as a main communicator. We imprint information onto the blood, which goes around to most of the organs. So it's a great communicator. Okay, that's cool. 7. We're going to go over time, guys. Sorry, I don't like going over time. That's all right. We've finished yet, guys. Keith, yeah, he's a code master too. 8. We're still not finished. Okay, 8. Okay, so Kim's face is hot and her body is heavy and relaxed. Nice. So we were talking about the fire element. So this is part of the fire element. So releasing heat. So heat rises. Okay, will make sense at the end of the day. I'd love to know what this code is going to be named. We've had some cool experiences, guys, with the code. Okay, so yeah, great for one-on-one stuff. If you ever need emergency help with anything, this is what I do. I'll dive in and I'll do a code. I have it quite often. People ring me and they collapse on the floor, or they're in a hospital bed, or they're on the surgery table, and I get the call for emergency codes. So that's what I love doing codes for. And those codes can be very powerful when done under stress. And those are the codes that I'll be leaping around the room for, because not only do my surgical teams or my spiritual healing teams come in, but I will call your spiritual healing teams in too. And they have a great fun with me creating codes, which is great for the end user. Have we finished? Zero. Don't often get zero. The little one. I think we're finished. Okay, the code's finished. Cool. Now what are we going to name this code? Heart communicator. I'm like, whoa, okay. Okay, so we're going to name it communicator. Okay, so what I do here from there is I will reinforce that code. So that code is creating a pathway between your energy fields. So what now I'm going to do is going to layer it with, I'll actually layer it with Blu-ray and Pangu. Okay, so what I'm going to do is reinforce that code into you. So how do you use codes? Both, I'll reinforce it first and I'll explain how to do it. So the code is 235764780. And I'm just going to reinforce it basically into you guys using Pangu. And I'll say the passcode just to do that. And then I'm going to layer it with Blu-ray. So take kindness and believingness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason. Treat with courtesy. Act with emotions. And accomplish results. Take kindness and believingness as bases. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. So I'm just going to label Blu-ray as well. Okay. So Kim's face got hot, body heavy. We read that one. Ears blocked and unblocked. Yay. Okay, love it. And Keith, you should teach codes. Watch out next year, guys, because I am coming out in force with my energy work. I have got courses lined up, ready to go, retreats ready, and waiting, getting designed. So yes, I can teach codes, be part of my courses next year. Okay, so yeah. Watch this space. So keep an eye out on my website for events. I'll be running workshops next year. I'll be running online courses next year. If you want to learn how to do this, I've got a big course already lined up. So starting mid-February, going through to April, if you want to learn the basics of how to be an energy alchemist. Okay, so that's a very fun course, especially if you're new to energy and want to learn how to do it more. Okay, so buzzing around the ears, great. Okay, so how does this code work? I'm going to post it up soon. What you do with it is like an affirmation. You read the code, you read each digit like a word, and you absorb the energy and you sink in and feel the energy of it. And it will create, well, it's already created a pathway, but it will reinforce a pathway. And we're going from a stagnant state in the heart protector area through to clearing that. So that's what we did. Okay, so fire element and the heart protector is what we worked on. And the code is called a heart communicator. So how communicate with everything around the body. I'll post the code now. And you can help yourself that. I will also put it on the blog later today. So basically you just, yeah, as I said, just either read it, stick it up, yeah, do all sorts of stuff. So I think Helena's on here. Helena from Sweden. I've done codes for her over in Sweden. She's had some emergency codes go on, and they've worked months and months later for like bleeding noses and stuff like that. So yeah, I love the codes. They're easy. They're your spirit team. They're my spirit team coming together and doing energy magic. Okay, they're just magic. Okay, so I absolutely love them. One of my best modalities, easy to do, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, enjoy that one. Enjoy opening that heart, especially with Christmas and family coming up in the next week or so, and go from there. So that's it for today. Slightly over time. Sorry, guys, and we will see you next week. I will be in, hopefully, if the traffic is good, I will be in the Bay of Islands of New Zealand. So very spiritual place for me. I love it up there. The energy is absolutely amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. So I am hoping to get up there by 9 o'clock for the Friday live. So early morning for me up there. So lots of energy for our Christmas Friday live next week. So let's bring in everybody, all the land of New Zealand up there, and all the energy up there is absolutely amazing. So we'll do a special Christmas one up there next week. Yeah, so that's it from me. Other thing, just a bit of promo before I forget. I always forget to promo myself. Is Amanita. I posted yesterday about Amanita, and it's going to be a post out there today as well. It's all about Santa. I don't know. Okay, so the shamans out in Eurasia used to go out and hunt for the Amanita mushrooms, which are the fairy mushrooms, which are the red hood mushrooms with white dots. We call them fairy, and so they are actually really, really cool magical mushrooms. They're really good for the nervous system, really good for anxiety, really good for sleep. Okay, so we've Angel and Keith have created this formula, especially Angel's created this formula, and it's made of an ancient recipe. It's then infused with our Pangu and Jashikta's energy. Okay, so very powerful. These are brewed under the ground and all sorts of beautiful, beautiful formula. And yeah, so great for that. So I've got a couple bottles left before Christmas. If you want to get them, get and order them now in New Zealand. If you're over in the States, order them straight from Angel Jashikta, and Angel and Keith will send them out to you. They're very powerful, okay? Very good for anxiety, very good for calming the mind, very good for nervous system stuff, the GABA system, all that sort of stuff. So great, great stuff. And on top of that, if you get a band from me, these are also really good energy bands. Okay, same sort of things in them, very calming, and they work great together, especially for like kids and anxiety or trying to get through all that horrible stuff. Okay, so just an idea. I've got a couple of bottles left. The next lot will be coming back into New Zealand in mid-February when I come back to New Zealand. Okay, so yeah, other than that, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Hope all your eye problems are going. Look forward to the future. Be grateful for the small things in life and the joyous things in life, and let go of the negative. Okay, so just relax for the next couple of weeks. Think about what's in your life that is really, really important to you, and what makes you smile and joy. Might be a little tiny thing. I love watching sunsets and sunrises. That's my thing. Yeah, so do that. Okay, go and walk on the beach in New Zealand. Hopefully the weather sorts itself out. Otherwise, if you're in America and it's snowing, go and build a snowman and be a kid for a day. Okay, awesome. Okay, we'll see you next week. See you.